does.
That is what it does.
It does what it do. Therapy from us to you, receipts stacked up, breaking through. Lights are on, the session's live. Let's see what survives. Charts are blinking, numbers drop. Every fix just doesn't stop. They call it growth, we call it spin. Same old rot beneath the skin. They nod, they smile, they say it's fine. We check the pulse, it's flatline. It does what it do. It does what it do. Therapy from us to you. The industry's flatlining, nothing new. Same disease, different view. Who cares about treatment? Let it pass. Watch it stumble, watch it crash. We tried the cure, we gave the plan. They waved it off, said we understand. Rewrite the script, reframe the blame. Repackage failure, new name. Boardroom whispers, public face. Carefully staged, same old case. Every thread we pull apart leads right back to where they start. We tried to fix it.
They said we're good.
Now watch it do just what it was. It does what it do. It does what it do. Therapy from us to you. The industry's flatlining. Let it be. No more cure, no remedy. Who cares about treatment? Let it pass. Let it fade. Let it collapse. Monitors hum, lights go low. Same result we always know. Every warning, every sign, buried just to buy some time. No more charts, no more disguise. Just the truth beneath the lies. Sessions open, take a seat. This is where the endings meet. Does what it do.
The industry is not responding to treatment.
More therapy is required.
First of all, I want you two kids to know this is a safe space, okay? Feel free to express yourself. Don't be afraid. I sense there's an enabler here, but we'll get to that.
Previously on Gothic Therapy.
One of the Funko Pops got through my barricade and stole my chocolate. Right out of my hand!
Lost in time. Will our duo ever find their way back home? Or is Kim's plot successful and they're doomed forever to wander time with no way of getting home? Find out.
Roar! 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 Worship me!
See, guys, there are no sharks in the Nile River.
Bob, how did you get here?
I summoned Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
That does what it do.
Bow before Puffin Common, I desireth a cracker.
All right, listen up, you bunch of lost souls and weirdos. It's showtime. You want to survive in this world of pop culture chaos? Well, here's the secret. You got to hit that subscribe button over on Gothic Therapy's YouTube channel. Yeah, that's right. Do it or I'll come knocking in. Trust me, you don't want me as a house guest. Don't be shy. Whack that button like you're slamming the door of your in-laws. And hey, hit the bell too or I'll be haunting your dreams. Catch you on the other side, baby.
In the heart of chaos where agendas collide, master of the TDS and Raven stand side by side. Exploring the madness, we uncover the proof. With sharp wit and insight, we're the voice of the truth. Welcome to Psycho-Synopsis, the dark side of the truth. Dive deep into the madness you cannot refute. Seekers of the Asylum, come free your mind. Crazy or not, let us be your guide. Diving into the shadows where secrets reside. We'll tear down the facade pop culture's villains can't hide. Wild theories and whispers in the dark. Join us on this journey, reignite the spark. So tune in and listen, let's spark the debate. With master in writing, Raven, your salvation awaits.
Welcome, seekers of the Asylum.
For those searching for salvation,
or embracing the insane,
you have come to the right place. And don't
We're in
we look
Egypt.
where you look awesome!
help! We're in Egypt! We're out of the Stone Age, but we're in Egypt!
There will be an
Help.
explanation for next week.
Yeah, well, there'll be an explanation for this next week. Obviously, you guys know the explanation at this point, but like, there'll be an official explanation for why we're in Egypt,
Hello,
or how we got here next week. It's just taking a little longer.
A
My
lore
volume
explanation.
Add low. Okay. Why is that? Does it
Right,
sound
your mi-
low?
It was for a moment.
How about
Your
now?
mic just doesn't like you.
Is my mic better now?
Yes.
I don't understand why it's doing that. It's just randomly like, oh, no. I think I have to mess with the settings. I don't think it likes it. Hang on one second. You don't see anything. I'm not immersion breaking. You're immersion breaking. There you go. Is that better?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello. If there's any problems, it's because of the timelines, and I say nothing otherwise. Anyways, so we will have a explanation next week of how we got here from the Stone Age, which will be a thing. It's just taken a little bit longer. If you guys don't know by now, they've unfortunately done something with Grok lately that like changes it so that like you don't have as many credits. So it's taken a lot longer to actually get what we want.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Which has made things very difficult for the team.
Yes, but I was able to make these avatars, and look, honey, I'm glitching. Ah, time stream problems. Look, I glitch. Ah, no.
Hey, I'm even tan
yes.
like an Egyptian. Hey, look at this. I'm even tan like an Egyptian now.
Yep. And by the way, I am wearing the Millennium Fedora. I want you to know that is a thing.
And I am wearing the
so-
Millennium Beanie. Wahaha.
Her Millennium Beanie has the power to see into the future, but only involving chocolate. That's it. It has no other powers at all. It just allows you to see into the future, but only if it involves chocolate.
That's so pointless. Okay, so then what does yours do?
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It allows me to communicate. Allows me to communicate to people's minds, but only through social media.
Isn't that what
work?
you do for a living, though? You're a therapist.
Shh. You're ruining the aesthetic.
You mean the vibe or the immersion or whatever.
Whatever. Also, I have now decided, and you guys have definitely realized by now, we have that Bob has found us. But also, I have accidentally made the lore for Bob. So we're going to
yeah. Do we want to tell them?
Yes. So I've accidentally made the lore for Bob. Bob was an actual regular gator at one point, but then he fell into a vat of toxic DEI slop, and he became the multi-gator.
With multiple person, and each head has its own personality.
Exactly. So Bob the multi-gator. There you go. There is the lore. So it has been. I am the pharaoh now. So it has been written. So it shall be done. Ow, that hurt. Anyway, was there anything else we had to go over?
I can't remember.
Are you on a different tab?
Yeah, just a moment.
Well, I can tell because
okay, we got a super chat, and I was checking how much. I was checking the exchange rate.
You could do that when we're going through stuff.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Anyway, so we'll get to that. But as I said, there will be hopefully something by next week that will explain how we got out of the Stone Age. Long story short, it involved a bunch of it totally did involve a time machine and stuff like that.
Maybe. You'll find out next week.
But yeah, anyway, honey, do you want to explain what our goal for this week is?
Yes, if we reach 20 super chats tonight, starting at $2 a piece, which for some reason I Proctofile noticed, and yes, I noticed it too, the counter is not counting.
Well, it only got one super chat, and it might be that because it's Icelandic, maybe it doesn't like it.
But it's still a super chat. But if we get 20 starting at $2 a piece, we will talk to you about my stomach, which I know we've technically done before.
Wait. I accidentally said it for light blues, not all above $2. Oh, okay. Let me fix that. That was not intentional. I will 100% stop that and change it if that is the case. Okay, yes, I did. You are correct. I will fix that right now. Okay, let's redo it.
Cue the Jeopardy music! Or the Yu-Gi-Oh music, whichever.
Okay, there you go. It should be good now.
Someone sent a super chat to test it.
Well, no, we've been doing it has to be at least $2 super chats, but for some reason it I don't know why. I think it messed up, but hopefully it'll work now. Okay, did that track? Did that track?
Someone sent a super chat to confirm.
Someone just did. Is it not working?
No one sent a super chat.
Yes, there did. Someone just did.
No, not since before you disabled the goal.
Look.
Yes, that was sent before you disabled the goal.
Ah, okay. But since problems, here we go. Okay, I think it's working now. Okay, is it working?
We got two $2 super chats, and so far the goal counter has not gone up.
Are you serious?
So who wants to keep track of how many super chats we get?
Wait. So it's just not working?
Nope.
Because I just reset it, so it's just not working.
Nope.
Let me check. No, it's just not working.
Okay, who wants to keep track of super chats?
I feel like this is YouTube's
just
fault.
Received a gift on Steam.
What gift on Steam did you get?
The Mechanicus and Gladius Warhammer 40k bundle.
Of course you did.
Accepted.
More Warhammer stuff that I'm gonna have to deal with. Ugh. Guys hate me.
I have more Warhammer games than I can play.
Oh, okay,
Relax.
I'm just gonna stop the counter then because the goal's just not working. So should we leave it up? We'll leave it up just in case, but it's not gonna. You know what? Actually, let's leave it up out of curiosity to see if it actually registers anything at some point.
Yeah.
So
that sounds like a good idea. Because yeah.
But yes, do you want to tell them what the goal is?
If we get total of 20 super chats tonight, starting at $2 a piece, which someone's
We've already
going
gotten a bunch, so
and someone's going to have to keep.
If someone can keep track, I'm so sorry. It's YouTube's fault. We blame YouTube.
Someone please keep track of it manually. But if we reach that goal, we'll tell you about my stomach problems.
Yes, there's more than stomach. There are more stomach problems to go over. So yeah, it's such a weird goal. It's like, give us money and we'll tell you about bodily functions.
Well, considering what last week's was.
I mean, yes, but like, that's kind of funny. If you think about it, it's like, yes, give us money for us to tell you about stuff that you already, stuff about how we get hungry like normal humans. We're in Egypt. Help. I'm going crazy. The Pharaoh's curse. But yes, as I said,
after the tomb gets sealed.
But also, as I said, Bob's now, because he fell into a vat of DEI slop and became the Multigator. So that is now canon, confirmed. But anyways, I think we're ready to move into our topics, right?
No, first we go into chat.
Yes, I think we're ready to move into our topics, like start with the chat first and everything like that.
You could have said that.
I meant to say that. Shh.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I'm saying it now. Go.
Okay, ready.
That's what I do.
3, 2, 1, go.
We have Lime says, "Hi everyone. There's a baby in a yellow plush. If everyone wants to get, I'm currently playing Matchmaker on my Tamagotchi Life Island. Oh, cool.
I'll take an actual king in yellow, please.
No." Trevlock says, "I found this odd guy in the pit, and I've asked him questions, and all he says is, and honey, guess what? You're gonna read that."
Ooh to the eat, ooh ah ah, the ting to ting ting walla walla bing bang. Ooh to the eat, ooh to ah ah, ting ting walla walla bing bang.
It like completely glitched out for most of that, but okay.
Because I was doing the chipmunk version. It's the only version I know. Because it's the only version of that song I know. But that's boring.
No.
Boo. You're boring.
So are you.
I am not.
Depends on the day. Great One is here, says, "Diversity officer clocking in. Bob tells me he remembers some weird space travelers back in the Stone Age, but they left before we could introduce himself." Well, he clearly found us, as you could see. But since you mentioned your diversity clip, here it is.
It's the differences that make our world so rich, diverse, and wonderful.
I still hate you, though.
There you go. Okay. Karasu Shiro says, "Hello, everyone. Cocky in to wish you a very good live. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe." I would tell you to go to wait. I would tell him to go to sleep, but I know there's something he wants us to address before he does, and we'll get to that. So go to sleep shortly. Baked Buddha says, "Master had fun making this thumbnail. I can tell. I did." Griffin of Might is giving us an update about Bob and 5 minutes to the Stone Age to rescue. He found you were already gone. But I guess he's already found us, so good luck with that. Val's No Mouse says, "I hate my job, but I like that I get to watch seagulls who make a nest and lay eggs. I hope they get to see the babies leaving the nest."
Aww.
Seagulls are rats with wings. Changed my mind.
You got that from a book I recommended to you.
No, I got it because that's literally what I've always decided.
No, that's literally how they're described in that series. The birds?
Honey,
what?
I love you. I've always felt this way about seagulls, especially since I used to go all the time to San Diego, and one of them at one point got mad at us and attacked us. So I've always felt this way.
The character in that book literally called them the same thing.
Oh, okay. So it's a kiwinky dink. You're welcome.
No such thing as coincidence.
Yes, there is. Except when especially when I say so. Macy Van Dowson says, "Your side, their side, the truth." Okay. She's Art and Comics says, "Hail chat. I know it's been a while." And hello, Master Raven. Hello. Nice to see you. Umbra Flama is here, says Ayo. Skyfire says, "Hail all, clocking in." Mermelade says, "Welcome everyone. Happy Sunday."
Hello.
Jose Taco says, "Hail."
Hello.
3M5000 says, let's ride.
Yes.
Opal Dragon says, for my first comment, Master, know how to make one hell of a thumbnail for a stream. Good work. No, thanks. I try. And then Skyfire got attacked by the therapy couch. So the couch is around and is angry and hungry. We didn't feed it again, clearly. Foot Potter Decker Miller says, hello. Hello. Vice Admiral Deku of Mars says, Deku Clock again. Man, last week was awful for me, but I got more Gundam model kits, caught some Mississippi catfish, and Hassan got subpoenaed, so things are looking up. I'll be honest, I don't like talking about Hassan. I know about him, but like I don't like talking about him because it's just low-hanging fruit to a certain degree.
Yeah,
But I was very tempted to quote tweet something today because I think the Fox News put in a post that said like Hassan was like, your boy's being attacked. And I wanted to quote tweet and say something along the lines of, you're not my boy. And if you were, I'd disown you.
Oof.
Ouch. So think of that what you will. You're welcome. I've spoken about Hassan. You're welcome. ELT says clock again from the void. Well, better than clock again from nothing, I guess. Isn't the void nothing though? Kind of does work. Tailfin59 says your favorite 59 Cadillac clock again to the Asylum garage. I'll hitch myself to the DeLorean to get back to 2026, but I'm pretty sure it's not powerful enough to carry us both 88 miles per hour.
We'll see.
Great Scott!
There you go. Demolition Dude says, remember, Cetra doesn't serve Yugi. Cetra rules.
I have a feeling that is a Warhammer Fantasy reference.
Oh, it is?
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I don't actually know. I don't recognize the name.
Well, if it was, nobody cares. If it wasn't, I still don't care. Rhinosaurus Rex says, they really got kicked in the head by a donkey. I'm hoping you're talking about the people on X, but there's more than that with them. Youngblood Ray says, clock again. First digital circus down this anime. I can't remember the spelling. We need gatekeeping and to teach people the earth revolves around the sun, not Mountain Dew, hair weirdos in basements. Mountain Dew. What did Mountain Dew ever do to you? Archlord Jim Rice says, clocking in from Asylum's Gothic ambulance, gathering inmates for the couch to devour. Okay, now I need someone.
We have an ambulance?
Now I need someone to make a Gothic ambulance. I want to know what that looks like. Danko Orange says, hey. Hello. Proctophile says, Bob. Magdalena says, evening all. Evening to you.
Hello.
Link says, I see there's a new main theme for the show now. Yes, there is. I've updated it because I wanted to make it sound a little better. And that's what I did. Reaper Knight says, Ancient Egypt. Okay, where's the Pharaoh Yama-Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh?
You'll see. Next week.
See. Oh, I like these avatars. Thank you.
Master's been having so much fun with this time travel arc.
Tabby Penguin says, EG.
It's a flag.
What?
It was a flag.
Oh.
I just don't know. I don't know. Maybe Egypt.
Wagataran says Pharaoh Puffer. Yes, it's the Honorable Pharaoh Puffin comment. He desirous the cracker.
Scream!
I Am Bruin says, greetings. Have you checked out the pyramids or pots of greed yet? We have. You'll find out. Asian Swordmaster says, I'm around.
Hi.
Chupacabra Bacon says, clocking into the night shift. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So if we reach tier 3 tonight, will it be a throne stream? Actually, yes. So Master's got the Millennium Cartouche and Fedora. What does that mean?
I don't know. I think he means the thing around your neck.
I have lots of Millennium powers that let me do things.
Master is just a master.
Jehodora says, good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Hello.
Looking to see who else is here. Carpentry Unlimited says, you actually said for highlight boost and all the $2. Okay. That was for the thing. So it's not fixed because it doesn't work. Death Star 5 says, your models look cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Catherine Tespot says, well, I come into technical difficulties. Yep. Best time to come in. Bob plush. We want a couch plush. Someone showed the couch plush in the.
Yeah. I think Umbra made it. If you can show that off in memes of streams. Again.
Oh goodness. I was just given a gift. I was given Small Lands. I was actually a beta tester on that game.
Yes, you were in alpha. In the alpha stages.
I wasn't allowed to talk about it, but yes, I was. I can talk about it now because it's out.
Yeah, Master was an alpha tester for that.
For small lands, yes, but thank you. Constipation?
As in our story. No.
Oh, no. I mean, that would be very funny, but...
No.
Shiverfluff says, return the slab.
What slab?
I have no idea. Master is always right. Yes. Yes, I am. Honey, I'm going to frame this and put it on our mantle. I am going to frame this and put it on our mantle. Okay?
Yes, guys. You want to hear something shocking? In our marriage, it's the husband who's always right, not the wife.
Chaos God Lizabel says, I'm here.
Hello.
Yeah, the goal's not working. We know it's not working.
That's why we're having the mods keep track manually.
No, pigeons are rats with wings. No, seagulls. Seagulls are terrible.
Seagulls actually steal your food.
Yeah. Crouching Taylor Hidden Swift is waving. Hello.
Hello.
You'd be better off putting the flux capacitor me, to be honest. Olden Fox, this is your Yu-Gi-Oh episode, T.S. and Raven, I guess. Nobody cares about Yu-Gi-Oh. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
Excuse me, sir, but this was originally a Yu-Gi-Oh channel.
Oh, no, he's making fun of the fact that I do. Nobody cares about Warhammer.
Yeah.
You know what I have to say about this? Eat this! Yeah, that's right. My Thunder Force attack.
I thought you were going to do the no TV clip. And the timer's
Gothic
up.
ambulance would be a hearse. Fair.
Timer's up.
Okay. Tim Man 8 is the last one. Sup, was busy sharpening my tools. Thank you. Let's see who else is here.
Of the 83 people who are watching us, come on, say something.
I think we're good. Okay, we got everybody. I think. If I apologize if I missed anybody, it's not intentional. I see Russ Williams is here. The beta tester of the game was an alpha. Sorry, you know what I mean. I was an alpha tester, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, let's get to the super chats.
Sushiro has been a member for 45 freaking months. Holy shit, dude.
Wow, that's crazy.
Three
You're crazy.
more, and he will have officially been our longest member. 4 years.
I think Karasu Shiro was around when Gail Simone attacked us.
He was he was around even before then.
Yes, but I remember that specifically when Gail Simone decided to block both of us and then sick crazy sycophants on you.
Because I said people like you are the reason I no longer want to work in comic books.
And she was like, "Yikes!"
I didn't even bother saying that to me directly. Just quoted me with that and had all of her followers, attack me and make fun of my writing on my Wattpad.
And then I made fun of her, and she blocked me. And then we
turned her into a whale for our live stream.
And then I made a live stream called "The Ballad of Whale Simone."
Your volume went down again.
How about now?
Better.
I made the Ballad of Whale Simone.
In which you literally turned her into a whale.
Yeah, that's a thing on the channel.
That was funny.
Anyway, moving on.
It's still up on the channel. It's just very old. Macy Van Dowsen for $5. Wow, we got about 15 minutes of rain in Tucson with thunder. No fair. What is the world coming to? Oh, hi, y'all. May this live stream and chat be blessed.
Yes, may we be blessed. Why? Don't know.
And Carpentry Unlimited for 3,000 Icelandic currency. Thank you. Since White Sunday Monday is a legally mandated holiday here in Iceland, I can actually catch you live again. This is $24 converted from Icelandic for whoever is keeping score.
Oh, if it's $20, you earned a clip. What clip should I give you? How about we give you this?
このカードに全てを託し、今
クゾディアの封印が解かれる怒りの豪華エクゾードフレーム
And Tailfin says it's pronounced Tucson or Tucson. I read it as Tucson, which is the chapter master of the Salamanders.
Okay, let's keep going.
Skyfire for $10. Plushies for the plushie throne.
Thank you. I guess. Please don't give us.
And Ian Brune for $2. It will do what it does.
You can't do it that way. That's not what it does.
Proctofile for $2. Testing. Karasushiro for €2. Testing. Go to sleep.
Now go to sleep.
Wild Qatar for $5. Something tells me Raven's stomach problems will simply be a lack of more chocolate.
That's actually kind of funny because that's not exactly the case. Okay. Anyway, Karasushiro, go to sleep.
And we just got another Macy Van Dazen for $2. It's pronounced Tucson. Seriously, I read it as Tucson, which is chapter master of the Salamanders.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Picked at 5Ds. I agree. The anime definitely did. I think that Zexel wasn't terrible, but the character was. I hated his guts. I hated him so much that I did a playthrough of a game when this used to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. I did a playthrough of a game called Yuma the Challenge, and I got so annoyed with him talking that I literally found a line of him when he loses and he would go, ah! And I replaced all his voice lines with, ah! So all he did was go, ah! 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 For everything he did.
Is it still available for me to watch? Because I really want to see that.
No, but all he does is went, ah! 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 Every time he did anything, it was just him screaming, ah! It was so funny.
Guessing that was one of your more popular videos.
I kind of was. I got 100 views, which was pretty good at the time, I think. Anyway, we're ready to move on to our first topic, and I bet you there are people here who are waiting for it. So we're going to get into our first topic. Guys, I did something slightly different this time. I wanted to make sure that when we go through stuff that we covered every single thing. So I actually, for these 3 segments today, I made sure to get as much information as I could and to compile them into one image. So we have everything here. So we're going to break this down for any of you who don't know what's going on. And for those of you who do, you might find out some stuff that you don't know. And we're going to call out the weirdo people. And apparently my volume dropped again.
Yeah, did you move away from the mic at all?
No, I didn't. How about now?
Now you're loud.
I don't understand. What is it doing?
I don't know.
I think that the problem is, I think that my microphone needs to be updated, and for some reason, it's just not letting me update it. It's like saying it can't connect.
Mine's been saying the same thing, but I don't seem to be having problems.
Adaptive setting. Oh, you know what?
What? What?
Does that work?
What happened? What'd you do?
I turned off the setting that somehow got automatically turned on for me in the settings of StreamYards that was reduce mic background noise.
Oh, do I have that on? I do. I'm going to turn that off. See what happens. Okay.
Does it fix?
I don't know.
Did it fix?
There's also the automatically adjust mic volume, which I do not have on.
I don't have that on. Oh, it has mic volume 100. Does this work better? Hello?
How do we sound?
Do I sound better now?
Hello. Meow.
Ah.
Roar. Roar. Roar.
Worship you. Sounds good? Okay, good. I turned that off, and hopefully that'll fix it.
Okay, now tell everyone who left during that little technical thing to come back because we're about to start our main topic.
Little loud now. Okay, great. I can't win. With anybody.
Just leave it, honey. You sound fine to me.
How about now? Better?
You sound fine.
Okay, I turned it down slightly. Okay, let's go into the topic. We're ready to go. Let's roll.
Woo!
Ready?
Go.
Hold on 1 second. Ready? Here we go. Gachiakuta won awards, but the noise got loud.
Kei Urana did her best to calm down the crowd.
Some voices wanted apologies laid at their feet.
But Kei had enough and left X in retreat. And honestly, I don't blame her. These people are so insane.
So, with one of the things that happens is whenever there is a popular thing, for example, anime and manga and stuff like that, but when it became popular and more mainstream, we've had a lot of these people who we would like to call anime tourists coming in and demanding that things be changed, demanding that they ship this character with this character, that this character is clearly gay and they need to make them gay and whatever. And a lot of the times it's not that difficult to kind of like avoid dealing with them. But when your anime or manga becomes extremely popular, it becomes a big problem.
Yeah, it attracts the weirdos, as every fandom does. The Tumblr people who should stay on Tumblr.
Yes. So what we have here is that
Molly, your volume. Hold on, your volume is fluctuating again.
What do you mean?
Meaning it's fluctuating again.
It's not. It literally cannot be fluctuating.
Well, I haven't adjusted my volume, and you sound softer.
Oh, how about turning this off? How about this?
Speak.
Okay,
that's better.
Is that better? I turned off echo cancellation, apparently was a thing that was on.
Hopefully that'll do. You don't seem to be changing volume.
Yay! Please don't change volumes anymore. Okay. But as I was saying, that Kei Urana, the creator of the very popular manga and anime Gachiakuta, has been under attack for basically anything she says or does is bad and she needs to be canceled for it.
For some reason, because she will not make the characters gay.
Well, it's more than just that. I'm going to kind of explain, if you don't mind, honey, I'm going to kind of give the context. I've been paying attention to this. Yeah. So it started off with the first thing is that one character they were claiming is transgender. And Kei came out and said, they're saying stuff, as you can see, they're saying stuff like Tammuz is transgender. Is my mic not good now?
No, your mic is fine.
I'm louder again?
Yeah, you're at a stable volume.
Okay, so it's fixed.
I think so.
Okay. But what I was saying is, he says, they're saying stuff like Tammuz is transgender, but I don't think that's the case, right? Which was crazy, and people were mad because how dare you ruin our fan fiction? How dare you? It was so weird. Okay?
Telling the creator of the fandom that their characters were something they weren't.
But here's the weirder part, okay? When people pushed back on people getting mad about it, the craziest thing happened, okay? They started making claims about the creator herself and saying that she was non-binary, to which Kei responded on an Instagram and basically said, you can see the bottom, Kei Urana is non-binary. And she's like, me? Really? Like, she was confused.
Yeah. Wasn't one of the things she said was, that's news to me?
Yes, exactly. Like, this is how crazy these people are. Make this character transgender. No. You're non-binary, though. But I'm not. Now, here's where it gets even crazier.
I wonder if they only said that because of her hairstyle.
I don't know, but here's where it gets even crazier. Because it got popular, a lot of people were taking the actual manga covers as they were made and throwing them into AI or whatever and making their own versions of official covers. So Kei basically asked, hey, can you not do that? So as you can see, honey, do you want to read what she said at the top right corner?
Sure. I have previously asked people not to turn the cover design into a template, yet some are still doing it. Comments like, Gachiakuta is only popular because of Gachiakuta OCs, which stands for original characters. Or, are you denying our creativity? Are missing the point. Please understand the boundary between fan works and the official material. Asterisks. I am using a translation app.
So, again, let's clarify the timeline. They were demanding a character of hers be transgender, saying that she was non-binary, and then they were using her covers and stuff and getting mad that she dared to do the crazy thing of say, hey, please don't do that. Like, you could make your OCs and art, don't use the official stuff.
Act as the creator of the IP and actually defend the IP she created.
And here's where it gets crazier, because it completely continued, and Kei was dealing with all this, and here's where it gets even stranger. You'll see in the middle there's a picture of someone wearing leeks on their heads, right? And someone getting mad. Now, I'll explain what this was. This was someone doing the jabber dance from the anime, and because they didn't have dreadlocks, they decided to tape some leeks to their head and do a funny dance.
Kind of reminds me of those like low budget cosplay photos.
Yes, but here's the crazy part, honey.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think X decided that must be?
That he's, I don't know, a weirdo?
No, they decided, how dare Kei share that video because he's making fun of black people by wearing leeks on his head. You think I'm lying? This is what happened. They got mad. They're like, how dare you? How dare you post and say that that's funny because it's making fun of black people, and you have black people in your anime and your manga, and you have a responsibility to listen to what we have to say. How dare you?
It doesn't. It's her work. She can do whatever the hell she wants.
Oh, no, but they don't care, honey. You see, they got so mad that they ran Kei off of Twitter. She was done. She was like, she just recently Gachiakuta just won 3 awards, and she deleted her X account because they won't leave her alone.
And didn't the deletion happen 3 hours after she won those 3 awards?
Yes, and honey, do you want to see what you want to read at the top left what she said?
Yes. All right, X Chaos is on the rise, and I've decided it's getting in the way of my creative work. So I hereby bid farewell to X. Catch you somewhere else.
Now, I want to make something even clearer, okay? She did apologize for this. She did apologize for the video. She said, hey, it was just I thought it was funny. I didn't mean to offend anybody, which, you shouldn't necessarily bend your knee to the cancel mom. But I can understand her just wanting to be like, hey, sorry, this was not meant to be whatever. But the craziest thing, I wanted to highlight one of the comments that one of these haters made that went viral. And this is how these people think. And the fact that these people think this says exactly what these people actually care about and how much we need to gatekeep this hobby. We need to gatekeep anime and manga because these people are tourists. And I'm sorry, I'm using the word tourists. And you know what? Some tourists are nice. They'll at least go buy stuff from the gift shop. These people aren't tourists. They're hacks. Honey, do you want to read what Starlight Moondust said that I have stamped with a tourist detected opinion rejected stamp?
Certainly. This idiot says, the artist should just work her arts and let the fans do the rest. If the fans say that her characters are trans or gays, then it's the artist's works to make them that the way the fans want. That's not how it works, you absolute moron!
Can you believe this, guys? Because this is not like fake. This is real. This is a real comment that someone made, and it's completely serious. They believe that because the manga and anime has black people in it and has characters they've decided are gay or trans or whatever, that Kei should just bend over and take it from them. Just take it from them.
And do what the fans want. She doesn't have to do crap for you guys.
Now,
it's her work, it's her IP, it's her creation, and she can do whatever she wants with it. That's
Now-
how it works, not the other way around.
Now, I want to say something. It is totally fine for a mangaka or a creator to listen to fan feedback and, like, take that into account. But if you're demanding that your ship be canon, or that your character, this character be trans, or this whatever, shut the hell up. If you don't like it the way it is, then you're not a fan. You are a fan of what you've created in your head, which you are more than happy or welcome to be a fan of. Be a fan of your own thoughts, but keep them in your head. Because if you can't separate the reality of what's in front of you with what's in your head, then you're not a fan. If you need the characters to be trans or gay, whatever, to identify with them, this is the stupidity that Hollywood has pushed on people, is that I need to see the characters myself. You do not.
No.
You do not.
You really don't. What you need to do is let the creator create. That's all.
It's not your franchise. You having an OC is meaningless, okay? It is. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to rip the bandage off. Your OC sucks. It's meaningless. And I'll tell you why. I'm not saying you can't have an OC. I'm saying if you demand that all these things be changed to fit what you've created, you didn't even make it. The franchise would not exist with your OC wouldn't exist without the franchise. You're saying, hey, person who made the franchise that allowed me to have my OC, I need you to change it. You need to change it to fit what I want. Are you serious?
Apparently they are. I mean, I've created some OCs for different franchises, but I don't demand that they be canon. I just write them as I want the story to be told in my head, as I think the story as in a way that fits with the world that the other person created. It's a really nice challenge, and I find it a lot of fun to do so. But
yes, and
no, I don't demand that the creator of the franchise change things for the character I created for that world. That's not how it works, because I have much more respect for other creators than that.
It's ridiculous. And I'm telling you that social media, as much as it's connected us, it's also disconnected us, because these people, it's allowed these people who, and I'm going to be very blunt here, okay? And I'm going to make it very clear that I'm being very blunt. I'm normally not this blunt, okay? This is my opinion. Okay, I'm making it very clear, because people on X won't listen to me and they'll take it out of context because they really don't like me. I'm going to be blunt.
Honey, I'm sorry. They take everything you say out of context, but continue.
Yes, but this is my opinion. In my opinion, these people do not deserve an opinion. Point blank. If you think it's okay to treat the person who created the franchise that you love, right? So much that you'd make an OC, that you do all this stuff. If you think it's okay to treat them this way because they aren't doing what you want, then you don't deserve an opinion. You don't. Point blank. I'm going to be honest. You are too unintelligent to have an opinion. You're sheep.
They're less than sheep, honey. Sheep at least have a purpose in their wool and in their meat.
You guys, all you do is run around going, bah, we're offended, bah, we're offended, bah, we're offended. Shut up. Take your OC, go in the corner, and play with them quietly, little Timmy. If you can't be quiet in the corner with your little OC in the little corner and leave everybody else alone, then you don't deserve an opinion. Period. You don't deserve one, because your opinion is based on the fact that you come at an angle with, logic and facts. You have no logic and facts here. You don't. You have no leg to stand on. You don't. If you don't like it because you need this to be something that it never was, then go make it yourself. And if you can't, shut up and take it. Take it. I'll tell you, there are franchises that I've been fans of that have gone in directions that I don't like, okay? Mm-hmm. That I hate. But you know what I do? I either watch it or I don't watch it. And yes, I will criticize it. 100% criticize it. You're allowed to criticize it. You're allowed to have an opinion. But don't you dare go to the person who made it and tell them how terrible they are and that they need to bow and kowtow to what you want. No.
It's not how it works.
No, you don't see.
The creator is not The creator does not have to bow to the whims of the audience. That's not how it works. The creator creates, the audience reacts to the creation. It's never the other way around. And the fact that these people think that it should be the other way around is mind-boggling. Please go back to Tumblr where you belong, you absolute morons.
I think it's hilarious. I want to re-emphasize, guys, that all this thing came to a head because Kei dared to like and repost a video of someone doing the jabber dance in the anime with wearing leeks, and she's clearly racist. You guys are mentally ill.
Honestly,
you guys are mentally ill.
Honestly,
please,
honey,
no.
If I may, no.
I want to finish what I'm saying.
Okay,
no.
Then I'll say what I want to say.
After. Okay, I want to say you guys are mentally ill. Do everybody a favor, leave the internet.
Please. But on it, and if for what I want to say, if I got to watch that video, I think I would laugh too.
Nope, honey, you're clearly racist. You're not allowed to. Clearly, the leaks are meant to be dreadlocks, and he's clearly doing 100% serious dance from an anime, and he's clearly thinking, "Ha, I'm doing this purposely to spite black people." No, he's not. He's dancing with leeks on his head.
And it's the dance of an absolute psychopath. So, in a
guess what?
A psychopath in a cartoon.
Put it this way. They got so mad that someone was daring to do a dance that a black person was doing, but he was being like a psycho. And you know what? If that's your heroes, it makes sense. It makes sense that your opinions are as terrible as they are.
Yeah, it does. Because you guys have psychos for heroes.
Go back. As you said, honey, I'm going to echo you. Go back to Tumblr. Stay there. You know, I like to say this all the time. These people were always around in fandoms, okay? But they used to have a little corner where we laid out a bit of newspaper, right? We laid out a little newspaper, maybe a little straw if we were feeling generous, and we said, go crazy, pee in this corner, wear furry costumes, do whatever you want in this corner, stay in the corner. Don't leave. We'll put more newspaper down. Stay here. Stay.
And
stay.
It used to be that they would stay in the corner.
But now these people have outlets, and they decided, you know what? We want more than just this little pile of newspaper. We want to pee. Oh, we want to pee on your floor. And you know what? My floor doesn't deserve your pee.
Or even their footsteps.
No, I'm done. I'm done with you people. Go back to your little corner, pee in your little corner, and shut up. If you can't do that, if you cannot respect people who don't agree with you, and you can't accept the reality that your OC only exists because of something that you actually seem to despise, then guess what? Your corner awaits you. Please stay there or leave.
Please do us all a favor and shut the hell up.
I feel like we're just going to continue going on and on about this, but I feel so bad for Kei that she has to deal with this. I don't blame her for leaving. And you know what? I think another artist to them also left, and the animator was tweeting about it and saying these people are nuts. And you know what? I agree with them. And you know what? I honestly believe this is going to be a hot take. I think that all these people, any mangakas who read this, or who hear this, or who hear from us, or whether it's on Twitter, or from this video, whatever it might be, leave Twitter. Do it. I know it's terrible. Leave or be on private. Don't let these people dictate what your life's work becomes.
Yeah, it will be so much better for your mental health. Trust us. Trust my husband. He is a therapist. It's better for your mental health.
And also, these people want what you have. They see your work and they go, I want it for myself. I want to feel like I'm important. And you know what? It doesn't matter how many OCs you make, you'll never be as important. Sorry.
Or as good. Because usually fanfiction writing is not very good. I mean, I'm an exception, but I'm biased.
Well, as I'm saying, leave X. Do not kowtow to these people. These people are not your fans. They are not your friends. And if they consume your product, they consume it in the way that they need to. And you know what? They clearly aren't mentally well enough to consume it the correct way.
Yep. Let's stop it there. Otherwise, we're going to keep on going.
Whew, I got heated there.
Yes, you did. Which is
I'm sorry.
Okay. You're allowed to do that once in a while.
I'm sorry. The thing that bugs me is I don't care if these people have their opinions or they have their OCs. but like, be nice. The artists only, your fan fiction, all your stuff that you want only exists because of them.
Yep.
You should be worshiping the ground they walk on.
Quite.
Instead, they're assuming everything they walk on is, every step they take is racist, sexist, bigoted. No.
I hate people.
Losing Tumblr was lame, not because the app was good, because it kept the freaks from infesting the rest of the internet. That's what I said. We gave them their little corner with their little newspaper, and we said, good boy, go in the corner, pee all you want, have fun in the newspaper, stay there. And they breached containment.
Yeah, they broke
They
the
want it for
quarantine.
themselves. They have Gollum syndrome. Yep. Social media was a mistake. I agree and I disagree. I think social media in its current form is a mistake. I think that social media was meant for a good cause and can be used for the correct way. But like everything else, social media is a tool, and some people do not know how to use those tools, clearly. Kyo Zaber says, yeah, it sucks the creator and artist end up leaving because of this. It does. It 100% does. For Irana Sensei, yes, 100%. Get the heavy flavor. You know what? I'm not even going to give you a nobody cares for that. Yes, get the heavy flamers. I endorse it. That's how much I hate that's how much I hate these freaks. Okay? That's how much I hate them. I will not do a nobody cares for this. You guys know how much that means to me. I will not do this. Get the heavy flavors. Get them. Go Kaiba on them. We didn't give them the corner. Yeah, we did. It was called Tumblr. Fake offense no longer works. It doesn't even matter if it's fake or not. I don't care. I don't care whether you're actually offended or not. Take your crocodile tears somewhere else. We have an alligator named Bob, and he doesn't cry as much crocodile tears as you guys do. And he's got 3 heads.
Well, that's because he's an alligator, not a crocodile.
But he's got 3 heads.
That's true.
Also, to be fair, I do read fanfic. I have to spend the same amount of time filtering out all the crazy shipping and slash fetish crap to do so. That's fair.
Then go onto my Wattpad and read mine.
Unless you're commissioning...
trust me, I do not do any of that shipping crap. I stick to the law. I make it work in the canon of the universe.
You guys can find that in her link tree if you'd like. But I'm reading here. Skyfire says, unless you're commissioning an artist's work, you cannot dictate to the artist. 100%. 100%. Mangakas are bosses, not servants to the delusional fanfic rejects. None of those will tell the mangakas what to do.
They think they can.
Now I'm hungry again. Sheep lamb chops.
Does
anybody but me remember lamb chop? Does anybody remember that? I remember lamb chop.
That puppet you told me about?
Yep. TS Art and Comics says, go make your own story. They can't. That's why they are parasites that stick on. See, look, there are people who can write like fan fiction and do a good job, right? But the people who can't, who need to make it into something for them, is because of narcissism, and they're actually parasites. They're not writing fan fiction. They're fan parasites. They attach themselves to the host organism and try to drain all of its blood. And you know what? We're done with you little leeches. We're ripping you off. We're tossing you back where you came from, back into the waters of Tumblr. Nobody wants you here. Never saw Lab Chop. Remember Lab Chop? Oh, cool. Everybody remembers it. Yay. Okay. Not everything needs to be normalized. That's true.
True.
I see the fan couches I see the therapy couch is attacking.
The fan couch.
Master as an inquisitor. I don't know. I don't know if I'll go that far. I care. He gave that gay. Get the heavy flavor, brother. I'll even do better than that. Okay.
No leaves of that yet.
I'll even do better than that. Okay. You'll never catch me doing this again. Okay, honey. I'm gonna need to excuse you for a second. Okay.
All right.
Get the flavor, the heavy flavor.
Somebody
You're
clip
welcome.
that.
You're welcome. I will never do it again. You'll never hear me again.
Clip it! Someone clip it! Immortalize it! Make it known to the universe!
You wanted to gift you the game Dragon is Dead, but regional pricing difference locked it on Steam. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody, someone clip it. No. You guys are evil.
They learned it from me. GS Wolfwood for 2. With fans like these, who needs enemies?
They're not fans. You know what? You know what the word fan used to stand for? Fanatics. These people are not fanatics. They're addicts. Looking for the next. What do you mean volume?
For just a split second, it dipped again.
I was saying these people are not fanatics. They're addicts looking for their next fix. Please, I need to see myself in this. Please, please. I cannot live my life without seeing myself in this fictional franchise.
And your audio dipped again.
How about now?
Nope.
What in the world is going on? This any better?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Did this change anything?
Kevin Eric Snell said it's like a toddler is playing with your audio.
It's not. How about now? Does it seem better?
No, it's worse.
It's worse?
It was lower.
You sure it's not better now?
I am sure your volume is very low.
I understand my volume is low. I'm not asking about my volume being low. I'm asking about whether I sound better.
I guess. I don't know.
How about now? Do I seem better now?
I think.
Yes or no?
Guys, help me out here. I don't know.
Better now?
You still sound soft.
I'm trying to switch the why is it doing that? It's being really annoying.
Your quality is fine, but it's the volume. Your quality is fine, but the volume keeps fluctuating.
It's not okay. We can barely hear you. Okay, let me see if I can do this. How about now?
I think that's better.
Now?
I think so.
Good? Yes? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
How about now? Hear me now?
And I didn't do everything, Vice Admiral Deku. I did nothing.
Can you hear me now?
I heard you for a moment.
What? You heard me for a moment. What do you mean, heard me for a moment?
Meaning you were loud and then you were soft again.
What is it doing?
I don't know, but there you just echoed.
What in the world? Okay, hold on.
I have no idea what's going on. Normally it's me who has the mic trouble.
It's literally, I don't even know what's going on because it should be working fine. How about now?
Okay, now you seem to be working.
Do I seem okay now?
Yes.
I'm back now? I'm good now? Okay, I'm clipping a little bit. How about now? Better now?
Yes. Much better.
Apparently I'm very loud.
You were very loud. Now you're fine. You're stable.
I could turn it down to here. How about now? Better? Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
No. Good?
I can hear you.
Is it good or not?
It was, and now it's not.
What do you mean?
Meaning you were fine, and then your volume dipped again.
I know my volume dipped again. I just turned it down lower. Is it going up and down? That's what I'm asking.
Right now, no.
Wait. How about now?
Speak more.
La 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 la.
Okay, now you seem fine.
So there was a setting that was turned on that was called fine tuning.
Where is that setting?
It was in my settings, and I just turned it off. How do I sound now?
You sound much better. Do I have that setting?
Do I seem okay now?
Yeah. Do I have a fine-tuning setting? And if I do, should I adjust it?
Well, I just turned it off. So, am I dipping now or am I okay?
No, now you're okay. I don't think you've dipped.
I don't understand what's going on here. Don't touch anything, honey, if yours is working. But
Okay.
am I what's going on?
Nothing. I said okay. You said not to touch anything if mine is working, and mine is working, so I said okay. What?
Is it working now?
What did you do?
Is it working now?
You're soft again.
What did I didn't do anything. How about
What
now?
did you just do?
I didn't do anything.
Well, your volume dipped again.
Well, what do you want me to do? I can't magically make it fix. I don't know what it's doing.
I don't know.
Well, honey, it's not helpful.
I don't know how to. I'm sorry. I'm not being. I know I'm not being helpful because I literally have no idea what's going on. You're the one who's more tech savvy than me.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to see. Maybe I hit something. Let's see. Mic should be good. It should be good. I don't understand what it's doing.
Okay, now you sound fine.
How about now? Does it sound better?
Now you sound fine.
Okay. Is it staying?
I think so. For how long? I do not know.
The microphone should be fine. It's not dying. It's literally plugged in and everything's fine. It's working correct. Is it cutting out?
Every now and then, yeah.
What is... Okay. How about now?
Speak again.
Good now?
No.
Not even... What is it doing? Okay, now it's working. How about now?
Now you sound a little crackly.
What do you mean crackly?
Like static in your voice.
What do you mean? I don't understand what that means. I can't fix it.
Well, now I can barely hear you.
How about now?
Your volume is low, but I can hear you. Hello? Honey, are you there?
I'm there. How about now?
I can hear you. I didn't hear you at all. I literally can only hear you through the wall, not the headphones. I have no idea what's going on. No, nothing. The mic should not have... Guys, the mic should not have died. It's a relatively new mic. We've only had it for maybe a year. It's not picking you up at all, darling. Like, at all. I can't hear you. Have you checked the wires in the adapter? Why is it that people are only showing up for our technical difficulties? How rude. Apologies, everyone. This is not what we wanted to be doing tonight. Master is trying the turn it off and on again method. He'll be back. Hopefully that fixes it. Really got no idea what the hell is going on. I wish I did. I wish I knew, because then we'd be able to fix it, you know? Well, I guess you're stuck with me for a bit. Can hear Master testing his mic in the other room. I really don't get it. The mic should not be dead. They've lasted a good while for us. Hey. Hi, honey.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. What did you do?
How can you hear me?
I hear you, but it sounds like you're talking through the headphones.
Because I am. It's decided it's completely dead.
So we need to get you a new mic?
I don't think it need a new mic. I think it's the adapter thing.
I suppose we can try getting a new one of those.
Hold on. Let me... wait! What just happened?
What do you mean what just happened?
I'm moving again.
Yeah, because the mic is picking you up again.
Yes, but hold on. You misunderstand. Okay, the only way you can hear me is this. I don't understand what to do. Honey?
Yeah?
Do you know where our Blue Yeti spare mic is?
No.
Can you look for it, please?
I can try. Please stand by.
You can try.
I can think of a few places that might be, so let me look. And if I can't find it, I'll tell you.
I apologize for the issues, guys. It's not purpose. I'm going to, while she looks for the spare mic, I'm going to try to update the adapt. Okay, Breeze, bring it to me.
Coming. Would you like the pop filter as well?
Yes, it needs the pop filter. I don't understand what's going on here.
It was in the drawer right next to me. There you go.
It's going to be terrible sound quality.
Okay. Master is in the process of switching to the old Blue Yeti microphone that we originally used when this was a weekly video instead of a weekly show.
Did this work? No.
Hopefully the Blue Yeti will work, even if it's of a lower quality, and we won't have this problem again. Will really suck if that is the case. So everyone please stand by while we try to fix this problem.
What is it? What's it doing?
What do you mean, what's it doing?
Making me jump a lot suddenly.
Well, it's literally picking up every single sound, including your computer.
Okay, I'm gonna.
So you may have to turn on. You may have to turn on the echo cancellation. Hello? Are you speaking, or? We also just hit tier 1, by the way. Honey, your video just cut out. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Hi, Tuki, Gamer Soul. Sorry, we are at the moment having technical difficulties. So I am being told to entertain you guys while Master tries to fix things. I got no idea what to do because I can't pull up chats like he can. But yeah, I want to address what Demolition Dude said about my Warhammer fanfiction being like severing Sisters of Battle. First of all, no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm writing about a Sister of Battle that stopped being a Sister of Battle for the Imperium. It's a chaos. It's a Traitor Legion story. So, yeah. What'd you say, honey? The microphone is not picking you up. Make sure the StreamYards is set to Blue Yeti.
Hello? How about now?
Oh, I hear you now.
Is it picking me up?
It's picking you up. Speak again.
How do I sound?
You sound fine. Chat, how does he sound?
Is it as good as yours, or does it sound like bad?
It sounds like lower quality than mine, I think, but you definitely are a lot better than you were before.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I can't fix it. So
I know. So you're just going to we're just going to have to deal.
How bad is it?
It's not that bad. It just sounds like there's a slight background echo.
I don't like that. How about now? Any better?
I think so. What do you guys think?
How about now? Better?
What'd you do?
I turned down the gain, clearly.
Yeah, I think that's okay. People are saying it's fine, just leave it. It's good enough.
I get it, but like, this is not good because it already probably ruined our entire first segment. So, and
I don't think
now I'm
so.
gonna have to figure out what's wrong with this thing, and I don't know what it is. It has a hollow sound, but not too bad. Okay, well, got a little quiet. Okay, let me fix it.
Because you turned down the gain, he said.
How about now? Better?
I think turn it down again slightly.
I haven't used this one in a while, so.
Yeah, not since we got the new ones.
You used this more than I did, so.
Yeah, before we got a second of the good ones.
Yeah, I don't know why it just stopped working. I'm really annoyed.
Yeah, I don't blame you. These
Is
things
this
are
going to be
expensive.
good enough or no?
No, it will be good enough.
I need honesty, please.
I am being as honest as I can be. It's good enough to continue streaming.
Are you sure?
Yes. Chat,
Because you said it sound.
Chat, am I wrong?
Is it good enough to stream, or is it?
It's good enough to stream.
Can tell the quality's work. We can make, but that's the thing. If it sounds terrible, then we can't use this for anything afterwards. Hello?
I'm looking at the chat. Everyone is saying it's fine.
I was saying we can't use this for anything afterwards if the quality's not good enough.
The quality is fine. It's just not as good quality as my microphone. Plenty of people use Blue Yetis.
Can still be you can totally use it. I don't know. I just think it sounds terrible now, but okay. I didn't turn it down. I haven't touched anything. But here, I can turn it up here.
We can't just get a new mic later. Do you know how much these things cost?
How about now? Better?
Oh, that's much better.
Am I louder now?
I think so.
How do I sound?
You sound better, I think.
How much is it picking up outside of me?
All I heard was your mouse clicking.
I'm asking like right now.
Right now, I hear nothing but your voice.
Okay, good. So let's go with that. Okay, I guess we'll just make do with this because there's nothing I can do. I don't understand why it's not working, and because the mic itself is fine. I just don't understand why it just stopped working. I don't think it's the mic. I think the mic is fine. I think it's the Go XLR is broken on my end.
That's possible.
Let's get to the super chats, and then we'll go to the next topic.
Okay. Odin Dark for $5. Remember when the tourists tried accusing Yamato from One Piece of being trans? This situation is no different. Yeah,
yep.
Yamato, who is literally a female and was called the Ogre Princess, decided, because she admired a man, decided to embody him and even called herself that man. And, took a bath with the men.
No, but honey, you see, even funnier is that Oda literally said, no, she's female, and everybody was mad at him because how dare you take away our representation? It's like, shut up.
There's already how many times do I have to say it? There's already trans representation in One Piece with Emporio Ivankov, who can change people's gender with literal hormone injections.
Honey.
Yes.
Let's be honest. I've seen some of those trans representations. I'm gonna be honest here. I kind of have to give them a little. I wouldn't want to be represented by that either.
Well, you just have to admit he's not wrong in the way he draws them.
I'm saying nothing. Moving on.
Catherine Testbot for $10. This is what happens when fanfic writers escape AO3. What's AO3? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
I don't hear picking up anything else because your mouth isn't moving when you're not talking now. What does that mean?
It means that before you were jumping and moving when you were doing nothing because the background was picking up everything. Now it's not.
How about now?
Now you're fine.
So clearly there was something going on with my Go XLR mic because that was what was having the problems. Because I literally said it was having problems. Remember, I already said it was being weird before the stream started.
You did.
So great. I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with it, which means more stuff for me to do. But I have work, so I have no time for that.
Do it on Tuesday then.
I have work on Tuesday too. Okay,
not as much work on Tuesday.
Sure,
Just Wolfwood for $5. A Mike Tyson quote fits well here. Quote, social media made y'all way too comfortable with disrespecting people and not getting punched in the face for it. That's true.
That's true.
That is very true.
It's very, very true.
So you guys are saying AO3 stands for Archive of Our Own? Then shouldn't it be AO cubed? Anyway. Kaio Zaber for $10. Please have some shekels to keep to keep working your way back to the modern era. Don't forget milk while you're on the way back. Watch out for mummies. You misspelled shekels.
It's okay if they misspell things, honey. Relax.
I know. And Youngblood Ray has been a member for 18 months. Thank you, sir. You guys see the Pharaoh Duel Moses yet?
Somewhat. Well, you'll find out.
Carpentry Unlimited for 1,500 Icelandic currency, which I have no idea how to pronounce, so I just call it Icelandic currency. Here's a couple of pennies for the adapter fund.
You know what? You know what? I just realized, honey. Sorry to come back to it. I just realized something.
What did you realize?
I was trying to film. Sorry, I was trying to record. Remember, I told you I had problems recording. I was trying to record some lines for the animation that we're doing for hopefully next week, and I kept having problems with it cutting out.
Oh.
It was already having trouble before the stream.
Oh.
So what I'm going to actually do, this is an easy test. You have a GoXLR too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try yours with my mic and see if it works. And if it works, then we'll know what's wrong.
All right. We'll take care of that after the stream then.
If it doesn't work, then we know it's the mic. Make sense?
Makes sense.
But it's good enough now, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And yes, I see it. Now we got to tier 1. We'll get there in just a minute.
Skyfire for 20. Thank you. The soul of the machine god surrounds thee. The power of the machine god invests thee. The hate of the machine god drives thee. The machine god endows thee with life. Live. Praise the Omnissiah.
Sure, whatever.
That's Warhammer, by the way.
Yes, I got that by the fact that I couldn't understand a single word.
Sensei 289 for $2. What type of stories do you write, Raven? Fantasy, science fiction, horror, poetry, prose. I have a military fiction on the back burner and some dark fantasy, and everything obviously contains an element of horror and death because I am me and I'm awesome.
You're in a different tab and you're clearly probably trying to put your link down, and because you're doing that, you're not moving at all.
I am in the StreamYards tab.
Well, you weren't moving.
Well, that's just because my volume sucks.
No, it's because you weren't moving.
Meow. But yeah, you can go check out my Wattpad. It's in my link tree somewhere. My link tree actually is right over there in the stream elements.
That's why it's good to have the same setup. Means you can do different testing by swapping parts. Yes, and it's good that we had a spare mic. I'm glad we did.
Yeah, I'm glad our spare mic still works.
How is it though? Is it like okay?
Yeah.
Like how? I know I'm nitpicking. How noticeable is the quality change?
It's only slight.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being a ton of change.
Maybe a 4?
A 4? Really? It's that noticeable?
No, I think it's like between a 2 and a 4, I think.
Chat, help me out. She's not, okay. Thank you. See, honey, why can't you just answer things?
I try.
See, a 2 or a 3 is what I thought. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm allowed to have that pay. Okay, we got to tier 1. Here. You all feel better after we do tier 1. You ready? Good. Bye.
Previously on Yu-Gi-Oh!
I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck!
That's not what it does.
Roll my dice! That is what it does. Pot of Greed! Draw 3. I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. And I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. Then I play Magic Force, which allows me to play Pot of Greed once again to draw 3 additional cards from my deck.
You know, he's right. And I attack and I win, right?
No!
You don't have any... Well, you don't have any monsters, and...
Oh, he's supposed to be here!
What? Oh, you got the Celtic Guardian!
My turn! I summon Dark Magician! I also summon Jack's Knight!
What? How? You can't summon a bunch of cards on one turn. It's against the rules.
You never saw this coming! I summon Pot of Greed to draw 3 additional cards from my deck!
That's not what it does! It doesn't do that. That is what it does. It doesn't...
That's what it do, Yugi!
That does what it do!
What's bad? I'm glad we got the context for that. Honey, you okay?
Oh, I was just not saying the thing to see how long it would take you to say the thing.
Nope. I don't know what was bad, but okay, I'm dealing with what I have to deal with. Okay, let's get into our next topic, guys, because we got to just move on. I apologize to the mic quality. As I said, it's hopefully will just be for this stream, and then we'll fix it.
Yeah.
I'd say worst case scenario, might have it for the next stream, but we'll see if I can fix it.
In the meantime,
ready?
Next topic.
Well, I closed it because when I left. Okay, ready?
Go.
Subnautica 2 tourists swore they saved the day.
Give us killing, they cried. Fix the EULA.
The devs made some changes, but on weapons stayed firm.
The outrage over an early access game feels absurd. Seriously, these guys are tourists, and it shows.
Whoa.
Yes? Did I say something wrong?
No, I want to clarify that we're not saying anybody who didn't like what was going on is a tourist. I want to make that very clear. But there is a specific subsection of people who aren't paying attention, and because of that, I would call them tourists. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, and they make it so obvious. It's painful. Would you like to explain?
Okay, so let's explain what's going on here. So, Subnautica 2 has been a game that's came out for a bit. It's still in early access. But the issue we're having here is a lot of people decided that for some reason that this game should have killing in it.
It's not a killing game, though. It's a survival game.
Now, I want to clarify. I know some people will say, hey, but the devs said it was about Sandy Hook shooting or whatever. Yes, that was for the first game, and I think that's a stupid reason. However, at this point, you have to remember they've made 2 games already, and this is the 3rd one they've made within the Subnautica universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, right, they're not going to change the format now. Now, people were mad because they were saying, hey, we were able to kill things with knives and whatever. Let's slow down and break it down because there was a bunch of different things going on. First off, there was you nerfed it, you made it so they can't kill things, whatever. And so I want to read some of the messages the devs gave, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's important that we look at what's going on here. And then we'll kind of explain the other thing because I know people want us to talk about the ULA, and we will. But let's talk about first what the devs actually said versus what people are claiming they said.
Because it is important that people know the difference because people are not actually reading.
Now, I want to show here, a lot of people were mad because in the Subnautica 2 Discord, someone asked about killing and got a response that seemed a bit annoying. But let's actually read what the person said to the dev on the far right top.
Why can't we kill in Subnautica 2? Said Mr. Jackson. That makes 0 sense if moderators will modders will do it so you guys can add.
And then he said, we're not a killing game. Go play Sons of the Forest if you want to kill. We have also heard about the slider. Thank you for speaking up there. So again, it wasn't exactly in the same context people claim it was. It wasn't just go play another game. It was responding to someone actually being like, hey, we want killing it. If you don't do it, modders will do it. So you should do it.
Also, guys, this is still early access, and it's only been out for, a week in early access? I don't think mods are going to work while the game is still in early access.
Yes, but I understand. So a lot of people were pointing out that, hey, the multi-tool doesn't work. Doesn't hurt the creatures and whatever. I understand and I agree with you guys. I do think the multi-tool should damage things. I don't think things should be nerfed to the point. However, I do think it's important to look at the context. And it wasn't that he was going, well, don't ask for killing. It was this guy was being a jerk. He was saying, hey, can we get killing? If you don't give it to us, other people will mod it in, so you should do it. Like, I would be annoyed if I was dev too. Now, I want to clarify one thing, is that afterwards, not long afterwards, another dev spoke up in the same thing. And this is what they had to say. Because someone asked, I want to read this one.
Okay.
Someone asked, I love everything about the game, but the complete lack of killing small fish or small predators completely ruins the game, whatever. So Sam said, killing fish and having gameplay tools to defend yourself and gameplay to prevent being harassed by fish are very different things. But we've absolutely heard this feedback and we are discussing it internally to decide what we want to do. In other words, they understand what people are asking for. They understand that most people, are asking for simply just, we want that our multi-tools actually do damage, and we want ways to deter predators by being able to smack them on the head, right? Like in the original game.
Yes.
And that's fair. That's totally fair. They are recognizing that, and they are saying, yes, we're planning to do that, okay? But, so again, whether you like that or not, here's what I'm going to say. I remember the first game, they didn't even have death animations for some of the creatures till way later on when the game was almost finished. Because they weren't originally going to even make it that it was possible to kill the creatures, and they did. They also gave us torpedoes. They gave us the prawn suit. Wait and see what they do. If the end product ends up being where we cannot damage anything, right? Like there's no damage, then I will, of course, call them out. But until we see it clearly they are listening, whether they're not going, if you want this game to be a game where you pull out a gun and start shooting, it ain't going to happen. It's just not going to happen. But the fact is they do hear what you guys are saying, and they are going to change it. Now, with that said, you can like that or not. But let's now move over to the EULA, because that was a huge thing. People were saying, I'm not buying the game. It's terrible. They're doing this, whatever. First off, something important to clarify. The EULA is not an Unknown Worlds thing. It is a Krafton thing.
Because Krafton is still the publisher, even if the court ruled that they have no creative say in the game itself.
Correct. So Krafton is still in charge. But the EULA did look scary. I want to mention Subnautica 2 is not the only game that has an EULA that is this scary. Okay? I want to make that clear. Not saying that's an excuse. I'm saying hey, can't just pick and choose your battles. Now, what it's basically saying is, honey, do you want to read what it says with the you will own nothing and then the other things from there about what the EULA actually says?
Sure. As in the block quote
can you not read it?
It's a little bit blurry for me.
Okay,
but
I
can
can read it. I can read it.
No, but I'm asking, is the block quote at the bottom of each thing what the EULA actually says?
I will get to it. Okay, so instead of reading the entire thing, we're going to basically say a couple of things people were worried about is that you would own nothing. You don't own your saves. You don't own the game. Anything you build in the game is theirs, and you would agree to, if you're going to fight them in a lawsuit, you'd have to deal with them alone. And there's a bunch of other things about not being able to stream and all this kind of stuff. And one of the devs clarified, right? Sam said, you want to read what Sam said at the top in the middle?
Sure.
There. Yeah.
We will obviously never take any action against any player playing the game, streaming it on Twitch or YouTube or in Discord to friends. You can play on Linux with Proton. We are Steam Deck verified. We have nothing that runs outside of the game exe, and we have someone looking into the EULA. You're also welcome to mod the game as long as you follow the rules Danya shared a while back about not selling the mods, etc.
So I want to clarify, they are aware people don't like this stuff, and they are aware of it. Now, people were mad because they were like, well, you still haven't fixed it. Guess what? I want to tell you a secret, guys. They did fix it. Everybody was so angry being mad about it and not paying attention that they didn't realize that there was a hot fix that came out a couple days ago that did a lot. Honey, can you read what the hotfix says?
I believe I can. Hotfix implemented some changes to the terms of service. Revised sections include preamble, limited license, gameplay videos, prohibited uses, ownership, section title, player submitted content, limitation of liability, transfer of terms and conditions. Implemented some changes to the privacy policy. Revised sections include privacy notice, what information do we collect, how we share your information, security of your information. Due to the changes in the terms of service, you will be prompted to reaccept when you next start Subnautica 2. The changes will be effective immediately or, if required, at the end of any notice period where you live. Analytics for Subnautica 2 can be turned off at any time from the settings menu.
So, people were mad at me. They were saying, you're sweeping for them, whatever. I've told you that I understand what people are concerned. I do. I see where people are coming from with the damage. I think we should be able to damage enemies. I see people coming from the EOLA. I understand why it's scared. However, I have faith not in Crafton. I don't trust Crafton at all. Yep. And their ChatGPT brains. I don't trust any of them. But what I do trust is the developers, because you guys don't seem to realize just how involved I was in the original game, in a sense where I watched them. They had a Trello page where they were doing changes, and I was watching them and how they heard things, and they would put them as a thing, and they would do all this kind of stuff. And they paid attention to what people were saying. So I always knew they would listen. I don't think this is ever going to be a game where you shoot up a bunch of fish. It's not going to happen. But we will get stuff that will help. But I also want to point out that a lot of the things that people have been complaining about, they are fixing. This is a hot fix that went out like a day or two ago. They have already heard about the ULA, and they are trying to change it. Keep in mind, we have no idea what's going on behind the scenes, aside from what we were told in court. But we know these crafted lowlives were using ChatGPT and doing all this stuff. We don't know how much of a grip they still have on this game. We don't.
That is true.
But what we do know is clearly the developers are listening, but it sounds like the only thing they are not willing to move on is changing to make it have weapons. But the rest, it sounds like they are 100% willing to listen. And I'd say this: if you're not a fan of what's going on, you are more than welcome to refund the game. You are more than welcome to not play it. It is your money. It is your time. You are allowed to be upset. You are allowed. Be upset. Don't play the game. But I would also say, don't suddenly label the game. I saw people labeling the game as woke Nautica, whatever. Slow down.
That is quite the stretch. There's nothing woke about this game.
It's still early access. Wait and see what the final product is, okay? If the final product has a super aggressive EULA and has no changes to how things are damaged or whatever, then fair. But this is still early access. We also don't know how much of this they had to change. You remember, guys, they wanted to release this way earlier, and Crafton didn't let them. So we don't even know how much of this was changed or what they had to do to fix it. For all we know, while Crafton had it, and again, I'm making an assumption, I'm not saying for certain, would you guys be surprised if Crafton messed with things?
No, I would not be surprised if Crafton messed with the mechanics or the gameplay or literally anything, because it's Crafton. You can't trust them at all.
I would not be surprised if Crafton messed with things. For all we know, they're trying to fix a game that was really messed up by Crafton. We may never know. What I do know is they are listening. They're not going to make it a shoot 'em up game, okay? But for all we know, a lot of these things that we're upset about could be things that were implemented or not fully finished because they didn't have the ability to even work on it. So they got the game out. Let's wait and see, right? And if you don't like it, please don't play it if you don't want, okay?
But we cannot stress enough the fact that it's still early access. It's not a finished game. People are reacting to this as if it's a finished game when it's not. And that's one of the things that's really bugging us for the most part.
I want to make very clear. There will be people out there who go, well, you guys hate Sweet Baby Inc. You hate all these things. What makes this different? And I'll tell you what makes this different.
Well, for one, Sweet Baby Inc. is not involved.
And two, the people are being transparent, at least to a degree. They didn't have to. If they wanted to, they could do whatever they want and not even respond at all. So the fact that they're responding and doing whatever, that already makes them a step up from other games. It doesn't make it that everything's okay. But what I'm saying is we should only be worried when they stop talking, when they stop talking to us. So the fact is they're talking and they are making changes. We'll wait and see what the final product ends up being. But I think we can at least commend them on the fact that they had to fight to get their game back. Now they're putting it out. And let's wait and see. And if it turns out to be a pile of crap at the end, guess what? We call it out a pile of crap. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call out Subnautica Below Zero was a pile of crap.
It really was. It was such a disappointment compared to the original.
I liked Subnautica Below Zero before they changed it. They had a different story, and it was much better. I enjoyed it. That's what I liked. This game looks like it's going back towards the roots that I liked.
Yeah. And then, I was going to say Below Zero, the story changed midway through the early access, which Master thinks Crafton may have had a hand in.
I would not be surprised if Crafton had a hand in it. They were like, hey, we don't like how you're doing this. But regardless, the point I'm making is let's wait and see how it ends up finishing, right? They are making changes, and we'll see. Right now, if you don't want to spend your money, don't spend it. Don't spend it. Don't. You have to understand there's a lot of factors that we may never understand. And I'm not saying, oh, sweep. I'm saying, hey, don't want to play? Don't play.
We're not sweeping.
Save your money.
Exactly. We're not sweeping. We are saying you guys are jumping on this too soon.
We're saying also wait and see what the final product looks like. And if they stop listening, then that's when we call them out. Right now, they're at least trying to listen, and we got to at least give them some props for that. Doesn't mean you have to buy their game and sing their praises, but let's wait and see.
Give them a chance. Give them a chance at least. Come on.
Yeah.
Stop.
Anyways.
Just stop jumping down their throats for the smallest things.
Wait and see. No.
You guys are annoying.
Be vigilant. Be mindful. But let's not jump in without facts. Let's wait and see what they build. And if they build something that ends up being exactly what we believe people were worried it's going to be, then we call it out. Right now, it's still in process. It's still developing. And you know what? Honestly, I think the thing we can all take away from this, right? Let's stop for a sec. Mm-hmm. Put aside the Subnautica, whether you sweep for it or not. I think one of the things we can all take away from this is that early access games are not all they're chalked up to be. Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, well, considering they are by definition unfinished games, yeah.
Pay us $30 for an unfinished game. It's like, but why? I want the finished game.
So that your real-time feedback can help us improve it.
I mean, that's nice and all, but only to a certain point. But look, I feel like we'll go in circles
it's
here.
Early access is now what beta testing used to be, right?
Yeah. Anyways, I feel like let's stop here because otherwise we're going to go in circles. But long story short, we'll wait and see how this goes. Don't spend your money on it if you don't understand what you're getting into. But I'm basically saying be aware of what the first game was. Be aware of the history of the game and what they've done, right? And don't assume if you're coming into this going, I'm going to get a game that's going to allow me to shoot things. That's not going to happen. That was never going to happen.
Yeah, that's Halo. Subnautica is specifically open world survival exploration, not shoot 'em up.
And I will say the Collector Leviathan is awesome. And if you don't agree with me, then I don't know what you've been smoking.
Come on, guys, we got a freaking Kraken now. Kraken!
Okay, we're good. I want to get to one thing. A game that's not finished being sold for $30. I completely get that. I get that. But at the same time, I think, and I'm not trying to sweep for them, okay? But Crafton tried to tank their game, and they were owed a payout that they got stolen from them.
Yep.
I'm not saying this justifies the amount of the money that they're charging for it, but I can't exactly look at that and go you know what? I don't understand where that's coming from. I'm not saying that makes it okay, but wouldn't you want to get the bonus if you got it taken away?
Yes.
Early access is when you become a playtester for playing a demo. True. Did they release the Kraken? They did.
Yes,
it's actually pretty cool.
They actually did it. It's really cool. It has boss music.
Dang you, Crafted. Yep, I think we all could agree Crafted's terrible.
Yeah, screw crafting.
They said just don't sell the mod. Yeah, they don't want people to sell the mod. I'll play the game when the devs are finished writing it. Fair. Based. Like, you'll have to do it based. Like, go for it. That's the thing. Like, I don't want anybody to think that we're like, you're terrible. You have to do whatever. It's just like, slow down. I think the most annoying part of this debacle is Reason got drowned out by fanaticals on the defense, and people misinterpreted the flow from the previous 2 games. 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Early access games can be modded. Just look at 7 Days to Die. It's been early access since 2011, and the only reason it survived is because of modding. I think it's actually out of early access. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure they launched 1.0.
I wouldn't know. I haven't played it.
You can't fix stupid people.
That's true.
Not at all. Publishers are trolls and micromanagers at times, and Crafton has ChatGPT brain.
Yes.
May I recommend Dave Diver instead? I'm not going to pit them against each other, but I will say Dave Diver is a great game.
But the difference is that it's a finished game.
They probably drafted the EULA with the ChatGPT too. You know what?
I would not be surprised.
You know what? No, you think like at a certain point you go like, I'm taking crazy pills. That can't be the case. But you know what? I kind of believe it. I kind of believe it. Like, it's like, it could be crafted, be like, quick, make the stupidest EULA.
Yep, I can see it. I can totally see it. I also would not be surprised.
Catching up after the one, after halfway, definitely not master of the internet. Volume is hard. You're gonna feel even worse. How are you feeling, Raven?
Sleepy, but otherwise fine. I'm very thirsty. I'm almost out of water.
It's out of early access, but it's still in early access. I guess that's
sure.
7 Days to Die officially released in 2024. Did it though? Did it really? Did it really? Is it really fully out? Is it really? Are you sure? You sure? Yeah, I was pretty sure it was released, but if you told me it was early access, I kind of wouldn't disagree. It is kind of cringy sometimes. Oh, Crafton absolutely broke something. I agree.
For sure.
Angry but understandable to be pissed on all parts, but good takes. Yeah, that's all people wanted. Tools that work, that chiller animals. We got it. Great. That's all we want. Like, they already toned down the hammerhead. I don't know if you know that, honey. They toned it down. The hammerhead no longer follows you around.
Yay!
Loaded up in the slash screen still says this game's in early access.
Seriously? Oh, that's lazy as hell. That's lazy as hell.
I'm sorry, Proctofile. You've been their own splash screen says otherwise. I mean, it's probably out, but like, come on. Like, at this point, it's not a big thing. Yay! No more angry hammerheads on my base. Like, they are listening. Like, let's wait and see. Like, I agree. I think that not being able to damage stuff is terrible, and I think that even just for the sake of put aside the killing argument for a minute, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It is not. The immersion is broken if I hit something with my tadpole and it takes no damage. It does nothing.
If it doesn't bleed.
At least it should be like, with like a little splash, like in the first game. Like, maybe make its health absurdly high, okay? If you want.
But show it.
At least make it take some kind of visible indication that I hit it.
Yeah, like how, like in Subnautica 1, they spray yellow blood. Apparently, someone said that in Subnautica 2, the blood is blue.
It is? I've never even seen blood in the game. Thug. Yes, I like that. This game disgusts me. Devs probably deserves gulags, in my opinion. Really?
What? That's a bit harsh.
No, I mean, you're welcome to your opinion, but that's a little bit of a strong one.
Yeah, that's very harsh.
No, I mean, as I said, you're allowed to have your opinion. Like, it's totally fine. I just think that's very harsh, but
it's
okay.
a very extreme opinion, in my opinion.
I have zero tolerance for what?
Are you going to say EULAs? Because we already addressed that.
Look, it's okay if people have strong opinions. I was just surprised by the strength of the opinion because the Gulag Cop was a bit much to me. There we go.
Yeah, same.
Okay, tell you what. Let's compromise. Can we put Crafton in the Gulag?
Yes.
Can we put Crafton in the Gulag? Can we agree on that? Can we throw Crafton in there?
Yes. And yes.
Oh, it's autocomplete. Okay. Is it Star Wars time? It actually is. Yep. Let's move on to the third topic now. I apologize for the delay of things.
Did we get any super chats during Subnautica?
Nope.
Okay.
It's okay.
Then let's
I don't
move
blame
on.
them. It probably is better. It probably is not as good quality. But wait, guys, our next two topics are going to be hilarious. You might think we're going to review the Star Wars Mandalorian Grogu. We are not. We're going to talk about what other people have to say about it. And then our exposure therapy is peak internet, just chef's kiss. I can't tell you.
It's one of the. It is why sometimes we love the internet.
It is so funny. I love it so much.
But also, what Master found on Mando and Grogu also is something that makes us love the internet.
Yeah. Could we make it to tier 2? We'll see. I don't blame people for the issue, but let's go. Let's go. Ready?
Go.
The Mandalorian and Grogu isn't doing very well.
Disney sent out the shill army while critics gave it hell.
Star Wars is fading. That much seems clear.
If you want okay Star Wars, Mando and Grogu are here. Ooh, reviews.
So let's clarify the most important thing. Let's start by ripping the bandage off. You ready, Star Wars fans? Rip that bandage right off you with the Force. Rip. I'm gonna read it. The Mandalorian and Grogu won't lose money. X'd out. But it may not rescue Star Wars either. Disney insiders break down how the feature will end up in the black. But if it can't also broaden out the audience, do the optics further hurt a franchise whose core fandom has become increasingly discontent? Hate to break it to you, the core fandom's gone.
Yeah.
But honey, do you want to read what the rest of the thing outlined in red is right there? That part is great.
Ahem. The film wasn't expensive by Star Wars standards. Oh, it's a ChatGPT thing.
How do we know, honey? Do you want to explain?
Because do you all see this dash here known as an M dash? Grammatically, it is not supposed to have spaces on either side of it between the dash and the letters. ChatGPT, however, for some reason, always uses M dashes with spaces before and after the letters.
So,
thus, as someone who has been using M dashes since before ChatGPT even existed, and I know how to use them right, that is how I know that this article was written by ChatGPT.
Okay, but let's keep going.
It has the lowest production budget of any previous title made since Disney acquired Lucasfilm, nor was it cheap. $165 million before a global ad campaign of at least 100 million, likely more. Those close to Disney's decision-making confirm the Jon Favreau film needs to make 500 to 600 million globally to land in the black. Solo topped out at only $393 million globally, but Mando already has far better audience scores that combat heavily mixed reviews, with critics granting it a 64% Rotten Tomatoes score. The Mandalorian's audience score on Rotten Tomatoes is currently at an upbeat 88%. How much of that percentage is doctored?
I don't know. Look, I'll tell you guys. You want to tell you a secret? I've heard what people are saying about this film, and you want to know what it is?
What?
It's not, this is terrible, it's awful. They're saying, yeah, it's okay.
True.
And this is on Memorial Day weekend. It is tracking not well. It is not tracking well. Memorial Day weekend, the first Star Wars film in 7 years, right? And this is what we get. But here's the part that's funny, guys. You know what? Why bother talking about the film? Instead, we're going to read the best article, the parts of the best article I've ever read of a review. Okay? I took the best parts, they're outlined in black, and we're going to read them because they are amazing. Honey,
Can I start off because I know you want to read the middle one?
do you want to read the title of this article?
Yes, I do. The Mandalorian and Grogu review. Another ChatGPT space. M dash. It's time to kill off Star Wars for good. George Lucas's franchise has become the dying dog of Hollywood, as this latest sorry effort demonstrates. Pull the plug we must, as Yoda might say.
And here's their description of the movie, guys. Spoilers for anybody who cares. This doesn't have spoilers in it, but you want to hear? Here's the movie, guys. I'm going to describe it to you. Wait for it.
Just wait. Be careful not to get too loud because you want your mic to still pick you up without problems.
It's having trouble picking me up.
Only if you get too loud.
You should have told me that before I got too loud.
Sorry. Continue.
Did it have problems during the Subnautica one?
No.
So here we go. After which Mando and Grogu must whiz off to blah blah space, shiny helmet, blah blah shooty shooty, blah slug slug, and a climax in a puddle with a giant snake and an 11th hour Grogu intervention.
This is a real article review, by the way.
And so, if you must, Mando, Pedro Pascal, is back. Yes, everyone's favorite intergalactic buckethead has returned. He still fights like your mom, though, and is generally hopeless without his wrist-mounted flamethrowers, and mostly waits to be rescued by his pint-sized sidekick Grogu, aka Baby Yoda, aka the bargain bin clearance toy of Christmas 2028. Based.
Isn't it glorious?
Based.
This literally, it's from the Times, this review, and you can tell it's British by some of the wording, but oh my god, does it make me love the British?
By the way, they gave it 1 star out of 5.
Yeah. And it just kept going on and on and on about with all the stupidity. And it was like, oh yeah, a Brit definitely wrote this because it read so British. No offense to the British people.
I'm going to say this. People are saying it's okay, but here's the problem. Is okay really good for the first Star Wars film in 7 years? And the answer is no.
Not at all.
It's not good. Like, it's not good. Whether it's good, I've heard people say it's okay. But that's the problem. It's not okay for a first Star Wars movie in 7 years on Memorial Day weekend. And it is not even tracking higher than Solo. Explain that, Disney. You can't. You've destroyed Star Wars. It's down. It's in the garbage, okay? And you know what? You can't fix it. You can't fix it. You know why? It's not because you can't make Star Wars. You don't know how. You never did. That's the problem. It's not that you can't, because you can. You can slap the Star Wars logo on whatever you want. The problem is you don't know how to make a good one. And because of that, this is where you're at. This is why you fail.
Quite so.
Whether it's an okay film or not doesn't matter. Okay for a Star Wars film, for the first Star Wars film in 7 years,
is not good.
You can't tell me the franchise is on life support because it really is.
It's on life support and is in a vegetative state at this point.
It's in a bad state. And you know what, Disney? You are the ones who put it here. You are the ones who put it here.
Yeah. And also, can I mention the fact that why is Rhoda the Hutt speaking in basic instead of Huttese?
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, Rhoda the Hutt is in this film. He's buff, and he's the son of Jabba the Hutt, and he's fighting things. And he talks in basic, in English. He talks normally. No hut, no bucha, bula, kala. None of that. Just, oh, I don't want to be the same man. I'm not my father. I want to be my own man.
And he says it with absolutely no emotion whatsoever. Lame.
What a train wreck. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's bad. This is why this review is just so perfect, because it encapsulates literally everything.
Blah blah space shiny helmet, blah blah shooty blah slug. Yep, sounds right.
Yep. It's literally this movie in a nutshell. So thank you, whatever Brit wrote that review.
Thank you, because you summarized the movie and I didn't have to watch it.
Yeah.
But you did this to yourself, Disney, and you know what? Guess what we're getting next? Star Wars Starfighter and the Rey movie and whatever. Like, nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares.
Wait, the Rey movie is still happening?
They say it is.
I doubt it. Considering how many articles I've written about that movie, it's not gonna happen.
The power of one people who want the Rey movie. The power of two. Oh, wait, there aren't two. Actually, sorry, there is. Kathleen Kennedy and Daisy Ridley, because she wants a paycheck.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're good, right?
I think so too. And yes, who said it?
Zero the Hutt in the Clone Wars spoke perfect basic as well. He did? Oh.
Yeah, he did, yes, but he also spoke in Hutt, but he also spoke Huttese.
Yes, but the difference is, like, when you see a Hutt in Star Wars, like, animated, you could kind of, I guess, make more of a room for it, but, like, it's not, like, you think
also,
in the Star Wars movie...
Zero the Hutt was an exception. When there was a scene in the Clone Wars show with Jabba meeting with all of the other Hutt leaders. All of them were speaking in Huttese. And yes, Blazeheart Panther, it was the baby Anakin rescued in the Clone Wars movie.
If they make it 100% AI, the JA movie might be cheap enough to be profitable. No. It's going to be the first Star Wars movie to make negative money. Charmy Bob Boy might as well. Sharbino Bod Shadoi is still by if she's directing it. I don't know.
No idea.
I just noticed you have Yu-Gi-Oh stuff on your models. That's cute. There's a reason.
You'll find out next week.
The thing was too lousy for bot cinema critics. Disney owes the holiday special an apology. Oh my god, I gave it to him about Star Wars for a second. People are going to forget about it at the end of the month. I agree.
Probably. Yeah.
Only way to fix Star Wars is to decanonize everything Disney has done so far and then start adapting the original EU. Honestly, I'm going to be honest. At this point, I think it's too late. Even if they pivoted right now, would anybody really care anymore?
No.
Like, I don't trust them.
Nope.
I don't trust them to ruin it.
We have some EU books. We haven't touched them.
Zero's from Coruscant, more of an outcast. Fair.
Like I said.
Little baby Jabba.
Rhoda.
What?
His name is Rhoda.
Yes, but I was reading the super chat.
Oh.
The chat. Little baby Jabba. Lucasfilm should have never sold the rights to the film. If Disney wanted the money from Star Wars, they could have asked for the rights for the merch and left the movies alone. They would have never done that.
Yeah, not enough for them. It's Bob Iger.
Still doing better than Star Trek. That's not a high bar. That's not a high bar. It ain't too much better. I would not have known this movie was coming out if not for the 20-something guy I worked with who was excited for it. I'm assuming he was disappointed afterwards.
I would hope so.
3 more supers for the goal. Oh, Baller, Jabba Jr. I love Baller. I've spoken with him once or twice, but like interactions on X. I would love to talk with him. Seems like a good guy.
Yeah.
But I don't know him well enough to talk with him. I'm sure he'd remember me as the person who told him I was having eye surgery and listened to EFAP while I was doing it, because it did get mentioned on his Reddit thing, and he actually commented. But yeah.
Ancient Sword Master has been a member for 5 months. Thank you. Star Wars is so irrelevant that my parents didn't know this movie came out. Mandu and Grogu. That's how much no one cares about this movie.
Remember they had that totally not fake live surprise reaction from fans seeing Pedro under the actual helmet in Galaxy's Edge, but then it turned out they were all influencers that Disney hired because they couldn't get it because they had no fans.
Yep. I actually forgot that ever happened.
Yes, just like most people will forget this movie ever happened too.
G.S. Wolfwood for $2. Box office numbers. The true power of the galaxy.
The true power of the galaxy. I'm afraid the critics will be more fully operational when your film arrives.
Nice.
Okay, guys. We're probably not going to hit tier 2 or tier 3, and I apologize for the... When did they do that reveal? Not that long ago. They did it like recently, and they
maybe
tried
maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yep. If anyone remembers, one of the Disney shows was coming back, we would make $1 to $2 billion.
What?
Wow.
Someone actually said that?
What were they smoking? Wow.
And please tell me it was not the Super Carlin brothers, because they actually have some common sense.
Go for Papa Palpatine. What do you mean they blew up the Death Star?
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
What the hell is an aluminum falcon? Also, what was I going to say? What was that guy smoking? Death sticks. I don't want to say you death sticks. You want to go home and rethink your life. I want to go home and rethink my life.
Mark to file for $2. 18.
Thank you. Also, guys, so let's be honest here. A lot of people have mixed opinions on AI. And I know this might seem controversial the way I'm framing it, but wait, hear me out. But sometimes, whether you like AI or not, AI can do something a bit strange. And when it does, it can be...
entertaining.
Entertaining is one way of putting it.
Very entertaining.
So recently, there was a bit of an AI blunder, and it was so bad it went viral. And we're going to react to it here. If you guys haven't heard this yet,
prepare to laugh and laugh.
Prepare to laugh, because this is hilarious. We got some exposure therapy for you. Here we go. Just got here loving the Egyptian Yu-Gi-Oh setting. Thank you.
Just wait until next week. Just wait until next
week.
We're
trapped in time. Help! No, I'm just kidding.
Next week, we will have an explanation for it.
My brother actually got me a shirt with what the hell is a little bit of Falcon shirt for my birthday. I want that shirt.
If I can find it, I'll get it for you.
Guys, so you guys may know. Oh, hold on.
Not Kyle Zaber for $10. Not meet a tier. Challenge accepted. I think the spelling on this stuff is okay. Sorry about the audio issues. Props for trying to fight with it live. Audio issues are a terrible dragon when streaming.
I hope it's been okay. Has it been okay?
It has been. We have had plenty of audio issues before, so this is nothing new.
Okay, but guys, so you guys may know there are some channels out there that are like sports channels that have AI like dubbing over their things to like explain things. And the WWE channel is one of them. And unfortunately, they had a little bit of a blunder where their AI was trying to pronounce WWE as an actual word. And it didn't really do a good job.
It was so awesome.
And I want to preface this by saying, this is real. I have confirmed this myself. It is real. This actually happened. It is not fake. It is going to sound fake, but it is 100% true. You ready for this?
Yes, do it.
Here we go.
Fans are making right now. Can you afford it? Maybe. But do you feel like you have to be there? That's the question. And for a lot of people, the answer this year seems to be not quite. The show will happen. The stadium will likely fill up one way or another. What?
And here we go.
What?
Right,
Like, like,
We're not done.
There's more.
It's waterboarding itself. This is so funny.
This makes me love the internet.
It just keeps going. Again,
Also,
we have to go again.
There's someone who slowed it down and pointed out that it
sounds like a kid saying "Help me,"
and it does.
Okay, we do more. Can we do it one more time?
millions
One
of
more
fans
time.
are making right now. Can you afford it?
But if you can just pause real
Maybe.
quick, I want to say something.
Sure.
It would not have happened if they had put periods between the letters.
They probably didn't.
Exactly.
But do you feel like you have to be there? That's the question. And for a lot of people, the answer this year seems to be not quite. The show will happen. The stadium will likely fill up one way or another. What
I want to clarify. This is actually real. I looked into it to make sure because I was so sure this was fake.
And when Master sent us something to confirm it's to verify it, it's real.
It's not fake. It's waterboarding itself.
Oh, you said that already.
I know.
Like,
why did they leave this in? Why would they publish this?
They didn't notice.
Idiots.
like,
Donald Duck's being summoned from outer regions.
My grandpa could do a perfect impersonation of Donald Duck.
So disturbing.
It's not a guy, Mr. F2 Potato. It's the AI.
This is an actual eye. This is an AI. It's making this sounds. Whether you like AI or not, this is hilarious.
Yep.
Imagine the future when Terminators come and you just say, okay, pronounce WWE. And it goes, what?
Like a machine to divide by 0. It can't do it.
No, I now need someone to make that. That'd be hilarious. Like, it's like, I will kill you. It's like, oh, really? Pronounce WWE. What? It just explodes. I said I'd be what?
It's glorious. This is one of the reasons this is why the internet exists, for moments like this.
I can't believe this is real. I was like, this has to be fake. It's not. It is real. It tried to say WWE, and the problem was it couldn't do it. So it just completely messed up and started going, whoa, 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 whoa.
And started choking itself.
Hey guys, only at Gothic Therapy and the Asylum do you see AI choking. What is the sound of one AI choking?
Yes.
That's the sound of the AI choking.
And it's glorious.
I can't believe that. I still can't believe that's real. I was so sure it was fake.
It's
not. Use AI to automate instead of augment.
Yes.
We found its weakness, WWE. It's like, at the top around, we have Terminator. Terminator. Can you pronounce the name of it? Can you pronounce the name of this glorious establishment? And he's down. Quickest down. Quickest out in WWE history. Woo!
How did they not think to verify that before, go through the thing?
It's an AI. Apparently, it's a channel that puts out AI dubbed WWE news, and they just use AI automation to do it. So they probably just did it and threw it out there and don't care much. And it's meant to be quick and easy content for views, and they didn't pay attention. And it just goes what.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's just so funny. We now know its weakness.
Acronyms.
Anyway, it's time for the poll, right?
I believe so, yeah.
And I apologize again for the sound issues, guys. I know that it's been a trying little day today, but thanks for sticking it out with us.
We also, according to the mods, hit the super chat goal.
We'll get to it. We have 130 votes. It says, punch the like button to clock into the night shift. Will the Mando and Grogu make a profit? And with 44%, no, it will break wind. Followed by 37%, vote for Pedro to keep his helmet on. Then 14% say it will break even, maybe. And 5% say, yes, okay, Star Wars is good enough.
Not surprised, 5% even voted that.
I'm surprised. I don't know what to say. That 5%, that's crazy. I mean, put it this way, guys. Whatever audio issues I had, it was nothing like that AI had.
This is true.
Can we agree on a scale of okay to that AI? I was more on the side of the okay.
Yes.
At least you could understand what I was saying. What?
Product valve for $2. Quick, muffle it with money.
I still can't believe it's real.
Jazz Wolf for $2. The typical reaction to Vince McMahon's antics. Who?
Mix McMahon.
Oh. Who?
I think I might be mispronouncing it. But you know what's hilarious, guys? I'm gonna tell you something that's hilarious before we move on.
Bowels wants to know if you've used that. If you've gotten that as a ringtone yet?
No, but guys, tell me this. I guarantee that what we just reacted to was more funny than the Mandalorian Grogu.
Definitely more entertaining.
Vince McMahon. Got it. But yeah, tell me it would not be more entertaining than the Mandalorian Grogu.
It totally was.
Disney should just buy the rights to this and just stream it in theaters.
That would actually get people in seats.
Yeah, I made it. What did I miss?
Just about everything.
You missed this. Here. You missed this.
Fans are making right now. Can you afford it? Seems to be not quite. The show will happen. The stadium will likely fill up one way or another. What What?
Welcome to Gothic Therapy,
where we handle all of the crazy, no matter what form it comes in.
And yes, that was real.
That was actually real. Master verified it. That was a real AI dub for a WWE video.
So they get the remix. Bro, you could do it. I know you can if you want.
Oh, he's totally gonna do it now.
No, we already got the terrible AI thing of Cynthia Erivo last time. We don't need that. All right. Do we do the story first, or the what do we do? I always forget.
I think
diagnosis,
story.
And then memes, or do we do diagnosis, or we do story, then diagnosis, then memes?
No, I think it's diagnosis, then story, then memes. Or I don't remember. I can never remember week to week. Can someone please take a note?
Yeah, we got to remember. Anyways, what are we doing? So what are we doing?
I don't know.
I blame you.
Why me? Why is it my job to keep track of it?
Because I said so. I am the Lord and Master. I am the Lord and Master. Thank you.
Yes, I'm aware.
Diagnosis, story, memes. Got it. Okay, we're going to diagnosis then. You ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
And now it is time for the diagnosis of the week,
where we take events from the week and relate them to a mental illness.
Because Hollywood is full of them, and you should be aware.
And we have an interesting diagnosis for this week.
Do tell.
So the diagnosis for this week is availability cascade.
Please explain.
So availability cascade is a recognized social psychology concept where a belief, concern, or narrative becomes increasingly accepted simply because it's repeated and made highly visible. Loud representation can create the illusion that something is larger, more important, or more widely believed than it actually is. In online spaces, especially, a relatively small but highly active group can create the perception of overwhelming consensus simply through repetition, amplification, and constant visibility.
In relation to today's topics, with Kei Urana, availability cascade is exemplified by the social media reaction surrounding Kei Urana. A loud segment of users repeatedly amplified arguments about ships, character interpretations, and perceived offenses until the discussion itself became larger than the original issue. The visibility of the outrage created the appearance of overwhelming consensus, even though loud does not automatically mean large.
With Subnautica 2, availability cascade is exemplified by the controversy surrounding combat and killing mechanics. Repeated posts and reactions made the issue appear central to the game, despite longtime players recognizing that vulnerability, avoidance, and limited combat options were already a part of Subnautica's identity, especially during earlier development stages.
And with Mandalorian and Grogu, availability cascade is exemplified by the framing surrounding the movie's performance. Repeated headlines and discussions emphasizing victory, #1 movie, or positive optics can create the perception of overwhelming success, even while people continue debating broader contexts such as Memorial Day timing, franchise expectations, and long-term performance.
And that's why we feel this is a great diagnosis for this week.
Agreed. This was a nice find.
Yep. And it sits really, really well.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, hold on. Last call for new microphone. I'm really hoping it's not the microphone, because the microphone's really expensive. I'm hoping it's the interface. I would think it is, because the interface was having issues. I'm hoping that if I plug in Ravens to my mic and it works, then we could just get a new one of those, which won't be as expensive. So I really hope it's not expensive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that both of our parents pitched in to get one of these mics for one of our birthdays.
Gambling for the diagnosis. Yep. Okay. You two look shiny. Yes, we're in Egypt. We're trapped. Help. I mean, somewhat, yeah.
Also,
Hey, honey,
someone
you
else
see
that
the
got the
future? Will we
Yu-Gi-Oh
have
reference.
chocolate in our future?
I don't know, but the guy also got the Yu-Gi-Oh references.
Yep, Yu-Gi-Oh, Master, Raven, Yu-Gi-Oh, yep.
Stay tuned for next week when we actually explain it with lore.
Yeah, we'll hopefully get to that. And hopefully my mic will be okay, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope that's the case. Okay, honey, do you want to explain the story for today?
Sure. So the story for this week is that my stomach does not like me.
Yes, so let me explain. So Raven has a thing where her stomach really doesn't like her. It's not just a little bit, it's a lot. And here's the biggest problem is that she'll sometimes eat too much, or she'll sometimes eat something that her stomach disagrees with, and her stomach just gets really upset. Like, very bad. So we're not going to go into details about what happens, but the thing that I think is funny that I want to share is how I try my very best to advise her ahead of time and say, hey, be careful, don't eat that. That's going to be a problem. Don't do that. It's going to be an issue. And for some reason, she just ignores me. And then when I'm always correct and she has problems, I always tell her next time, listen to me. And then she ignores me again.
Meow.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Meow.
Oh, it doesn't sound like a wrong.
Meow.
Yeah, you get to see the throne. Look at how nice it is. Ooh, fancy. It is a throne office chair. Ooh, spooky. Come back. Maybe. Not really. But yeah, she'll go, I just want a little more. I'll be like, honey, if you eat that, your stomach will not be happy.
My stomach once got triggered from drinking water too fast. Okay?
Yes, but what the funniest thing, honey, is I tell you, do not do that. You'll go, no, I want to eat this. I'll say, honey, are you sure? It's just a little bit. I'll be fine. Eats it. That goes, my stomach hurts. I'll be like, didn't I tell you not to eat that? Yes. So you can listen to me? Yeah, I should have. Next time. Oh, I'm going to eat more. Nom, nom, nom. Water, Raven's nemesis. Water is your weakness. Everybody remembers. They're not remembering. Gonna get worse given last week's announcement. Yeah.
Actually, no.
Actually, yes.
No, I have not had that kind of trouble.
Oh, okay. So when you refused to eat chocolate for a week because you didn't want it. There you go. See, I'm always right. Look, guys. Do I look like a person who's always right? I do, because I'm a person who's always right. There you go. I win. Oh, hi, honey.
But no, that is true. I had a whole week where I had an aversion to chocolate. And Master actually looked at me super seriously and said, who are you and what have you done with my wife?
I literally said to her, okay, are you sure you're my wife? Are you okay?
No, no, the words you actually used were, who are you and what have you done with my wife? Hi, Levistra.
Levistro says, like the stream. Thank you for Levistro. Nice to see you. But yeah, that was funny.
That was a weird week for me, not wanting chocolate at all. Like, really, like just thinking about chocolate made me not want to have chocolate. It was very weird.
Yes, but you know what? You know what it means?
What?
You know what it means, honey? It means
what?
I'm right.
Yeah. As I said earlier on in the stream, in our marriage, it is the husband who is always right, not the wife.
Yes, and guess what? It is the husband who's always right, and the wife who always decides not to listen to the husband who's always right gets into trouble, and then it's the husband's job to fix it.
You're order and I'm chaos, so that's why we're the perfect match.
Can we, turn the chaos down by, a couple notches, maybe? Just a little, sometimes?
Define notches.
A lot. Like 5 notches.
Nope. Can't do it.
Wow, look, it was turned on all notches. See? Now I turned it all the way down. See? I asked you for 5 and you didn't listen, so I turned it down all the way. I have all the power here. You have no power here. But you know what I do have the power to do?
What?
Start memes.
Do it.
Is it working?
It's working! It's working!
Okay, so here's a meme to start us off. I tried to working on the thumbnail, and it accidentally made this.
Gachiakuta.
Creator SFS. We're here to talk therapy. She's problematic, not gay enough. Cancel her.
And I love how your jacket has Asylum on it with an I.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Gothic ambulance. Why does it have a horse over under there?
I don't know. Etherealness?
What's inside of it?
Skulls.
Are those Funko Pops?
No, I think they're skulls.
Variations of the. I like this one. It was cool.
That was very British. Wait. It's license plate. Honey, it's license plate. Gothic
666. Oh, look at this one.
Ooh, I want that
come
car.
on. If you, I'm sorry, it's going to sound so terrible, but if you had to go to the hospital and you saw this coming, you kind of maybe I want to go to the hospital more. That's what sounds so terrible.
As they call it in Africa, or as they call it in South Africa, go to the casualty in that. I would totally do that. Omnissiah incarnate, he who hears all, sees all, and knows all. Call unto him this tempered tool, this weaponry of your holy arsenal. Cleanse him of calling us untrue. Untwist what has been twisted. Flush the pollution of false belief from flesh and iron. Bring forth in his workings the protocols of blessed operation and the doctrinal imperatives of mechanical obedience. Manifest in him the cold strength of iron true and the spark of service once known in his wayward flesh. Praise the Omnissiah. From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
Are we done now? Yes. Good. Okay, let's go here. This is a fire bat?
I don't know what that means, but it's your heavy flamer.
Cool. Why do I sound quiet? He's in the box. Why am I in a box?
Because someone called you Schrodinger's microphone.
Muted by tape. Okay. This is the no one cares. Downloaded during shit to get the splash jab by Hours of Red Arrow. This is a pre-release software. It's been released since 2024. This still has pre-release software.
That is hilarious that they didn't remove that.
Mandalorian spazzing.
Where's this? Which way is his head?
Reminds me of something.
I don't know, but which way is his head?
It reminds me of Meta Knight.
I kind of think it looks more like Power Rangers.
No, you know from Kirby, Meta Knight?
I think.
I think his needs an exorcism. 2 weeks. Stomach, why do you hate me? Aww.
I wish I knew.
I don't want chocolate. Who are you? What did you do to my wife?
Which actually happened, by the way.
The thing is, she didn't eat, whoever it was, they didn't eat her, I guess, because they didn't want chocolate. So, there you go. Oh.
Sensei for $5. Did you not know your special issue can mess with your appetite and sometimes give you cravings? Yes, I did know this. But it was a surprise when my aversion, the opposite of a craving, happened to be chocolate.
StarCraft. Got it. Wait, hold on.
It was really weird, but for a whole week, I couldn't eat chocolate.
Our chair worships raw. Yeah, I guess.
We just thought it looked cool. I mean, we're
What's
Jewish.
in the box? I don't know.
Master.
Apparently. All right. Well, I think we're out of time. I think we got through everything.
Yeah, we went through almost 3 hours thanks to technical difficulties. But hey, thank you guys for sticking around this long.
But hey, because of this stream, we'll end off with one more thing. I mean, come on, it's appropriate.
Quite so. But
Everyone
yeah.
likes the Eye of Ra. Yep.
Oh, was the
All
Eye
right.
of Horus?
But next week, hopefully, we will have my mic issue fixed, and hopefully, we will have a animation to show what happened, how he got to Egypt, and we'll be here for a couple more weeks. I have a feeling, and then we'll probably move on to a different era, which might be the next one. We'll see.
Yes, but until
it might
then,
all be leading to something like special that might be coming up at some point.
maybe, who knows? It totally wasn't planned.
Doesn't have to do with numbers of our show or anything.
Hint, hint.
Anyways,
until next week. Happy nightmares.
TikTok, the stream ends with midnight chimes. Pixelated therapy, cross digital lines. Hit subscribe for the void to make sense. Comment your woes, a form of recompense. Like the shadows merge in the twilight's haze. Our channel's a refuge, a weird therapy maze. Can't pay a shrink, we got you fam. Laughs and guidance in this goth jam. Like the video break, the algorithm style, share with your crew. Escape life's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace with humor as a cure. Own the night with our ghastly delight. Vendor of laughs in the negative light. Darker than your overcooked roast. Sub to the channel that you love the most. Bell tolls, it's the end time fair. But your issues, leave them right there. Strings of crypt, bury your dread. Return tomorrow for the undead.
I think it was Dostoevsky who said, "Later,